Welcome to Jewel Talk Tuesday. And I hope the start of your week has been great. Um, this week has been started off a little cold, but it got warm today. So I hope today has been great for you. And I am happy you guys joined me today. And today I'm going to be talking about patience. Patience, patience, patience. Patience is a word that can be very hard, and I think it could be one of the hardest words that we can encounter sometimes because patience require discipline. And patience is something that we don't learn easily, especially when we want things and we want things to happen. And in our minds, it's just like, it's a simple thing. It's not like I'm asking to create a whole nother world, or I'm asking for something really, really big or extreme. And that's where the frustration comes through. And requiring patience in our lives is a thing that we really need to put in our lives and establish in our lives and develop, because it is essential, because everything is not going to come fast. And in patience can be a seer for us. It can be a hearer for us, because when you're patient, you're calm. You're learning to wait. You're learning to get understanding through your process. You're learning to be busy doing other things, and you're learning to trust God. Because a lot of things that we ask for and we want earlier in life or in our immaturity, we don't really necessarily get or want when we mature or we see things differently. So in our wait, sometimes our desires change, and sometimes we just want different things because we see other options. And that's what God tries to show us a lot of times, that there are other options for you. There are other things that I have for you. What you're seeing now is just a limited thing that life has shown you, but I have a vast number of things that I want to give to you. And if I give you this little thing, you're still going to be wanting more. So that's why he asked us to be patient in some things. And patience is a selfless thing, because you have to realize in that wait, there are other things that are in play. There are other people that are around you that may be affected by what you're asking for and what you're wanting. I know that, like sometimes we may want to, get another job, move, or do different things. And there are other people that are in play with that. They have to be moved and transitioned before things can happen for us. Patience is something that we should want to and desire to have in our lives. It's not easy, but it's a good thing. Patience gives us comfort into knowing that, if I wait for this, it's going to be good. And when you're going through and you get agitated and you're like, I just feel frustrated and I want to give up, the thing that I would say to you is to think about, why did you want to wait for this anyway? What made you say that I'm going to have patience for this thing anyway? Because you wanted a change. You wanted something different. Something came into your mind that you wanted something different. So when you get frustrated and you want to give up on the hope in what you want, just think about that. Do you want to feel in despair? Do you want to feel hurt by whatever it is that hurts you? Or do you want to feel less than, or like if you're in debt and you're trying to come out of debt and you just don't see yourself coming out of debt? Do you still go back and start spending money because you don't see your way out? No, you continue to keep saving. You continue to discipline yourself, because eventually it's going to work. Sometimes we don't see the result right then, but if you just keep on going, it will work. You have to trust and believe that you are worth it. You have to trust and believe that you deserve it. And oftentimes in our wait during being patient during the wait, we'll give up because we don't think that we're worth it, or it's not going to work out for us, because we get frustrated. That's why you have to keep good affirmations, and you have to stay positive during the the transition and your move going towards what you want, because it's not always easy. Some people walk and it looks easy to them because they have learned a technique. They have learned a technique to speak positive to themselves and set attainable little goals. Like, this week I'm going to do this. And when they meet those goals, it makes it much easier for them to continue on that way. So, I remember, back in the day when my grandmother told me, she was like, "Gail, you ain't got no patience." And we was talking about something totally different, but she seen that in me. And I was looking at her like, now, how can you say that? We're not even talking about me. We're not talking about me right now. Why would you say that? But she said it to me because she seen it in me. And as I went on and matured in life, I understood why she said it, because I didn't have any patience. I wanted what I wanted, and I wanted it then. And if I couldn't get it, I would go somewhere else and try to see if I could get it. And I knew that I couldn't go through life like that. I would have to settle myself and learn to have patience. And to avoid yourself from getting into sticky situations, avoid yourself from heartbreak and disappointment, you will have to settle yourself and learn to be patient. You cannot have everything you want when you want it. It don't work that way. It's just not, that's just not life. You can't have it your way all the time. Even though Burger King say you can have it your way, you cannot have everything in life your way, because it does not work that way. You're not here on this earth by yourself. We all are here together. We're working here together. So, have patience. Learn to have patience. Exercise patience. One good way to have patience, drive in traffic. If you get in rush hour, that will teach you patience, because you have to have patience driving behind people. You have to have patience when they're sightseeing, when they're just driving slow. And it just teaches you to relax. Do not get frustrated. Learn to leave from home early so you don't be rushing and then you're fussing at them when it's your fault because you didn't leave early enough. Sometimes we have to take our own responsibility of why we are not patient. We're not patient because we didn't do the things that we needed to do. And then we're fussing about X, Y, and Z when we didn't do what we were supposed to do, trying to put the blame on somebody else. So let's make sure that we're doing what we're supposed to do in our walk and being patient. And then the things that life brings to us, we have to exercise being patient and trust God. God is faithful. He's going to do exactly what he said he's going to do. And you have to believe. Do not waver in your heart or in your mind about what he said he's going to do for you. Because some of us have our angels running around here, over there, because we keep changing our minds about what we want because we didn't get it on Friday. We didn't get it on Tuesday. Be patient. It's not always easy, but in the end, if you trust God, you will be well satisfied with what he has for you, because he knows your heart. He knows what you need. He knows what you got to have to pursue your life. And don't compare yourself with somebody, with the good things somebody else has. They have a good thing. It's nothing wrong with seeing their good thing and be like, I want a good thing like that. I want a good house like that. I want a good car, a good job, a good husband, a good wife. I want good children. It's nothing wrong with that. But their process in getting those things may be different from your process of getting those things, because your destiny is different. Your purpose is different. But how they got theirs, you may not get yours like that. And don't compare yourself, because that'll frustrate your weight. And that'll make you be impatient. And you don't want to be impatient and then start doing stuff because you're impatient, taking doors that you don't supposed to be taking opportunities that you don't supposed to be taking, connecting with people that you don't supposed to be connecting with, because you are impatient. And then you're standing back at the throne of grace asking God to fix it. We do that a lot, and asking God to fix things that we have messed up because we will not be patient. When God said wait, he is not saying no. He's just saying wait until he can get things right and until we can get mature and we can handle the things that he's going to give us. God is faithful. Trust and believe in yourself, because you deserve good things, and trust that the process will work for you. So I hope that patience works well with you, and that you will just meditate on patience, and you would just think of the things and areas where you can be patient, more patient, and you can desire to be patient, and that you will allow God to work things out for you. Do not miss out on the blessings of God and the things that he has for you. And I will see you guys next week on Jewel Talk Tuesday. Have a great week. And remember, be patient. Bye, you guys.